Watch and burn.
Hey everyone. So tonight I want to discuss what I think is actually Boards of Canada's last EP. I'm pretty sure that's accurate at least. And that is the Trans-Canada Highway. And I think at this point, this is the only Boards of Canada EP/record or whatever that I haven't discussed. And I'm not exactly sure why it took me this long, but it did take me this long for whatever reason. And my copy of this is so completely thrashed. Like, look at that at the fucking top here. And then the absolute top of it's a little fucky there. And I mean, what's the point in buying these things if you can't profit off them, right? I didn't mean that. I didn't mean a word of that. I'd sooner fucking throw this away than sell it. But yeah, my copy is completely thrashed. It's awesome too. It's white vinyl, which is so rad because it matches the overall aesthetic of the album. But yeah, this is the Trans-Canada Highway, which otherwise it could have just been labeled as Day Van Cowboy, because that is, in a sense, kind of what this is. This is like an extended single for Day Van Cowboy, because Day Van Cowboy is profiled on here twice. The Odd Nosdam release, I mean the track from BOC opens it and the Odd Nosdam release closes it. And whereas the Odd Nosdam's, the remix is unique enough, this to me is still the single for Day Van Cowboy. And Day Van Cowboy, which is off the Campfire Head Phase, which is like Boards of Canada's like best record. Day Van Cowboy is like one of the catchiest songs I've ever heard. And once the fucking piano kicks in at the end, it's just like, oh my God, I get lost in the clouds. Like when I'm out on my bike and the piano kicks in towards the end of Day Van Cowboy, I'm like in the accident zone at that exact moment, because it's like I lose all sense of everything around me and I just kind of get lost in the song, and I could get hit by a car. And like dying doesn't scare me so much. Dying listening to Day Van Cowboy actually sounds like a really good way to go, but being paralyzed is what scares me. So behaving this way when certain songs come on is perhaps more than a little irresponsible of me, because I do not want to be paralyzed. That is a scary, scary idea. But yeah, this, aside from the fact that I do feel that this is just sort of like the single for Day Van Cowboy, there is, of course, 4 additional Boards of Canada songs, which Left Side Drive, Heard from the Telegraph Lines, Skyliner, and Under the Coke Sign. Those 4 songs are worth the price of admission right there. This EP is, I don't know, it's one of the tastiest EPs I have ever consumed in my entire life. This goes down so easy that it's actually kind of annoying that it's on vinyl, because you have to keep switching up the sides. That's how much I like this. It's like, I just never listen to this because I can't just kind of like repeat the EP, you know, digitally. I have to keep switching sides, and that gets annoying because I've listened to this thing like a million times. Left Side Drive and Heard from the Telegraph Lines are 2 of my favorite Boards of Canada songs that never made it to a full-on record, ever. And Day Van Cowboy, God, I love that song. But yeah, so I think I will leave it there. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. I managed to make this one a lot faster. Thank you so much for hanging out with me while I discussed Boards of Canada's final EP, I believe. And that is, of course, Trans-Canada Highway. I'm opening it now to see if I've dropped anything inside of this over the years. Stickers or something, because that does happen with a lot of records. And there goes the actual vinyl. It's down. But yeah, like I said, see? Really fun white vinyl. But yeah, so I'm going to go. So thank you so much. Like always, don't forget to do something nice for someone. Have a good night. I just wanted to say thank you for making it through the entire video. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to remind everyone one more time, even though I've probably already done this in the video that you just watched, to please click the like button as well as the subscribe button, because it helps this channel grow. And thank you for hitting like and subscribe, and we will see you guys really soon.